All right, just do a quickie here. I just got the Conan in. I'm not gonna do like a really hardcore review. There's like everyone who has it pretty much reviewed it. I do want to shout out this guy BatBomb82. His review I think was like for me by far the best. So yeah, his video really covered a lot. So I recommend go watching that video. I'm just showing you my opinions here and get into it real quick. This is pretty much the pose I'm gonna have. I won't be using the stand because it's just too big for where I'm putting it, but I do want to show it off here. This figure is immaculate. It's just beautiful. I was like intimidated to open this. Took me a while to like really want to get into it. These things they're just so good, man. The mezco really delivers. Look how clean the paint is everywhere. This real chain metal is amazing. Sorry, I had some bad light today. We got rain, so it's a little dark out. My overhead lights ain't the best, but just gonna get to some shots of them. They have a texture on the skin, and the paint job is really nice, man. Nice washes and like bruises and stuff are painted really well. I'm really torn because I want to use that second head, but being that I'm more of like a museum type poser, you know, it's more action oriented, so sticking with this one. I will show you the museum head. Push this sword in. But yeah, it's amazing what they did. Look how clean that paint is. It's exact. Just fell off the little hook there. These hooks are a bit of a bitch. One quick cut back to, I just got that chain hook back on there. That little hook, it's a bitch, man. But yeah, you can get both weapons on there, which is really awesome. You could do one or the other, but yeah, you can also do both. That hook is ridiculously tiny. And of course, these joints and stuff, they always stand out more in video. But in hand, they don't really stand out at all. This looks actually pretty damn seamless. And he's got the separate neck and head, so the neck meets the body there. Even without the necklace and stuff, it's like, it's pretty much invisible. Weapons are lovely on this. You could pretty much pack him with everything. I don't have his shield out. Let me grab that. Show you that. And then of course he has a bunch of extra hands. It's the shield there. It's got the grip on the inside and softer material for the forearm. So that's really nice. And then the extra head here. Again, it's just so mean, but it's definitely an action pose head. So it doesn't really fit my use, but god damn it if it ain't beautiful. It's got a really light dry brush on it to really like pull out some of those strands of hair, and it's just great. Earrings, the teeth are particularly well done. They're not like uniform and straight. The color, it's not like a bold white. It's really nice mixed in. Clean eyes, the gloss in the eyes is, you know, where it should be. It doesn't spill out anywhere. Same with this head here. And then that's the box cover, of course, with the art and stuff. So they did make some changes from what they originally showed, but for me, that's all improvements. The chainmail was one of the major changes. He also has a cloak that I'm not using with him. So that's gonna stay in the box. But everything else hangs on him really nice. The stands, they're really good, but I wish they would maybe make a variant of this and put the peg somewhere else. They always put the peg in the same place in it. If he was to stand on this, then the picture would have to be sideways. It just doesn't make sense. Like, they need to rethink that. Really, yeah, if I put his foot where the peg was, see, he kind of like, he wouldn't really stand nowhere cool, but if I had him here, at least it centers the picture. Anyway, that's a little thing. Again, I won't be using it, but I'm gonna cut away and then I'll show you where I'm putting them and then we'll call it a wrap. All right, here's where I'm gonna have them. This is my favorite Frazetta painting. It's nothing to do with the Conan, but it's still my favorite Frazetta painting. So I got this, I got it framed, and then I got a little floating shelf there for him. And again, yeah, that base was just too big to fit. And since it's round, I tried to stand it up behind the figure, but it just didn't work out. So anyway, a little different lighting. And another little quick view of him before we go. Those eyes are piercing. Beautiful figure, beautiful. All right, guys, hopefully if you were in the market for him, you got him. Aftermarket is a bit nuts, but I think it's actually worth it. So, I don't know, it's up to you, but yeah, it's a beautiful piece. Later.